Three, two, one, zero, ignition, liftoff.
Alright, so here we have our Inspire 2, 58, and the hardware pack. Now I'm just going to open up the hardware pack so we can get started. First, we're going to start by installing the 58 hitch. We're going to need to use the X wrench, and then we're going to get everything out of our way. First, we're going to start by removing the nut and bolt from the 58 door hinge. Now we don't need these bolts anymore because we've supplied you with longer ones. So first we're going to replace those with the longer ones, put the door back in, and install the hitch. Then we're going to replace the nuts that came with the 58. I'm going to secure them before I start tightening them here. Alright, we're all done with the X wrench. Now we're going to start by installing the quick release clip. We're going to be installing the quick receiver hitch with the long Allen bolts. Keep in mind that when you're installing the quick release, you need to have the clip facing the same direction as the door. Alright, now that we're done preparing the 58, let's going to push this aside so we can start working on the Inspire 2. We're going to start by installing the quick release receiver underneath the Inspire 2. We're going to use the torque screwdrivers to remove the two bolts at the back of the craft and then install the quick receiver and use the new bolts that are provided to secure it. Turn the Inspire 2 right side up, and we're going to remove 2 more torque screws. Now we're going to remove the 2 torque screws towards the back of the craft. We're going to install the hitch receiver. They're facing down properly. Use the provided torque screws to install the quick release hitch. Now we're going to install the main support line. Now we're going to loop the main support line through the control arm. Pull it tight to make sure it's secure. Now we're going to untie the main support line from the 58 so that we can fix it to the one that's attached to the Inspire 2. Now we're going to tie the new main support line that's attached to the Inspire 2 to the support lines from the 58 parachute. We're going to use a square knot. Then after that, we're going to tie another knot to keep it from slipping, to secure it better. Now we're going to tie the old main support line from the 58 into a knot to prevent the spring and the piston, to prevent it from ejecting in the event of a deployment. Now all we're going to do is pack the 58 parachute into the 58 canister. Now we're going to slide the quick release on the bottom of the 58 into the quick release receiver on the Inspire 2. Make sure it's secure when you're done. Now we're going to use the hairpin to secure the hitch to the hitch receiver. Make sure that you also secure the main support line to the clip at the bottom of the 58 to prevent it from getting caught in the propellers. Alright, and so that's how you install the Mars Inspire 2 Pro. Please leave any comments below if you have any questions, or feel free to email us at info@marsparachutes.com. And thanks for watching.